love. Small town love. And a 5-minute plan. We went to a small cafe and sat until after midnight making out plans. I outlined the scheme from beginning to end. I would go to the vice president of the bank to get the money, while Cabot would keep his wife on ice at the house. Had a 5-minute schedule of phone calls set up to protect us. No more than 5 minutes between each phone call. There was, he'd take care of Mrs. Wilson fast and then beat it. It was a foolproof setup. By the time we broke up, Cabot was higher than a kite. He was already spending the money. This guy went for my idea so big it didn't even slow him down when I gave him the scoop on Whitey Roski and Dory Gettle.
I've never seen you like this before. Does this mean what I think it does?
Well, now, that all depends.
Oh, Johnny, is the job that good?
Better.
I knew it, I knew it. Just think, me, Doris Jackson, right at the top of the heap.
You mean Dory Gettle?
Dory Gettle? Don't be silly. that Fred Dorella's got a screw loose.
Fred Dorella is a smart man.
So, okay, he made a mistake. But look, let's not talk about him. Let's talk about us. I feel like a kid in a candy store. I want everything at once. When is it?
Tomorrow.
What do we do first? Buy the car?
No, I buy a ticket to Los Angeles.
And then we buy the car?
No, then I rent an apartment.
And then we buy the car?
No, then I buy that new electric job with twin speakers.
Nothing for me?
Yeah, I got a present for you.
Oh, Johnny. Money, 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 money. Oh, Johnny, we're going to be loaded. Oh, Johnny. I'm your woman.
No, you're not my woman. You're Whitey Roski's woman.
We met early the next morning across from the Wilson's house. Johnny was right on time. You'd even convince me.
Yeah? Of what?
You're okay. You look like the typical jerk that sell correspondence guitar lessons.
Where's the house?
White one on the corner.
I never saw so much of nothing in my life.
It's only a half a mile from the place you're staying. What's the matter? Didn't you ever leave your room?
For what?
Don't knock it. Or else you're going to find a neighborhood where nothing ever happens. People here live the kind of lives magazine ads talk about.
Hey, who's that?
Mrs. Wilson.
You didn't even look.
I don't have to look. I just checked my watch. 7:35. At 7:35 every morning, Mrs. Wilson comes out for her milk and her newspaper.
Well, now, she may live like a magazine ad, but she don't look like one. She is a mess.
Breakfast. Ken, Bobby. Breakfast is ready. Bye, Bobby.
Marsh, you promised to make some hot cakes.
Madam Chairman and honored guests.
What's that?
This is a speech I've got to get memorized for our women's club this afternoon.
This afternoon, not this afternoon. You promised to buy me a new baseball uniform.
Sorry, Bobby, but I can't do it today. I'll get it for you tomorrow.
But, Mom...
Bobby, our women's club has been waiting 6 months for this speaker. Now, you come on. Take your cereal and go down and eat your breakfast. Ken, breakfast is ready. Hurry up. You'll be late. Madam Chairman and honored guests, we have the great good fortune to have with us today a woman who is foremost in a field. I wonder if I should call her a lady.
I know what I'd call her.
Morning. Mush. Oh, no. Not this morning. Make it black, please.
Ken, when I introduce a speaker, should I say woman or lady?
Woman, I guess. Oh.
What's the matter, Pop? Are you sick?
No, darling, your father is hungover again.
What's hungover?
Sick.
Have too much to drink, Pop?
Young man, how would you like to leave the table without your breakfast?
Can I leave the table?
Now, that's a great threat. You eat your breakfast.
Mush.
Why were you out so late last night?
Mr. Johnson, the bank again.
Dad, can you take me to buy a new baseball uniform this afternoon?
Your mother will have to do it, Bobby. I have to work today.
But Mom's busy. She's got to go to the women's club this afternoon, and I just gotta get it today. I just gotta.
Just have to get it today, Bobby.
Have to get it. Anyway, Pop, I just gotta. Tomorrow's the big game.
Bobby, I told you I can't get it for you today, and I can't. That's all there is to it. I can't.
But, Pop...
Your mother's running things here, Bobby. If she says the women's club is more important than her family, then that's the way it has to be.
Well, that's a fine thing to say.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
Of course not. This is an exception.
An exception. You're so wrapped up in other people, you never have any time for Bobby and me. I used to have a wife, but now I'm living with the vice president of the Camellia Gardens Women's Club. Why, if I don't address you as Madam Chairman, I'm not recognized.
Do you think I go to meetings because it's fun?
It sounds incredible, but I do. I certainly do. I think it's the only thing you really enjoy.
And you think that Mr. Johnson would have promoted you to vice president at the bank if I hadn't cultivated Mrs. Johnson at the women's club?
No, of course not. As a matter of fact, you're doing my job so well down at the women's club, I'm wondering why I bother going to work at all anymore.
Well, you can try doing my job at the women's club. You can change places with me any day.
Well, why change places? According to you, you're doing everything.
Running the bank, running the women's club, running everything. I'm just a sixth wheel around here, so you'll spin me off.
Carry on, Mrs. Wilson. Carry on. The floor is yours.
Quiet! I can't hear who it is. What was that again? Oh, sure, she's in. Hold the phone. Speak of the devil.
Mrs. Johnson.
Her sister, Priscilla Arbach.
Oh, no.
You don't think putting your hand over that now is doing any good?
She probably heard every word. Hello, Priscilla.